to write two sentences in the board from Surah Al-Fatiha, right? Yes, so who would like to start?
Which ayah should I write?
Hmm?
Which ayah should I write?
Which one? From Surah Al-Fatiha.
Okay.
So just from the beginning.
Okay. So like write it anywhere?
Yes. Ready, Abdullah? To go for the next sentence?
Yeah.
Next ayah, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. You don't have to write the tanween if you don't know the tanween, that's fine, so it's not necessary. Not yet?
Not it.
Okay. Malik, you're the next. Hmm? The dot. So yeah.
Is it right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Malik?
I'm supposed to write the ayah.
Anywhere, like here. Okay. Yes.
From Al-Fatiha.
So here, Alhamdulillah, read it.
Alhamdulillah. Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim.
And then? Your name.
God. Mim, Lam. See? Oh, God.
You know how to write your name in Arabic?
No.
Really?
No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so your name is like this. So this is Mim, this is Alif, this is Lam, this is Kaf.
Okay.
just كسرة. What is the next ayah?
مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد
Okay, مالكي
مالك
يومي.
يوم الدين
That's fine. Okay, you can say that's fine. Okay, okay, Abdullah.
يوم
Taz,
Mhm.
sister.
Cheating. You know.
Do your best. So once you write in Arabic, you will be perfect in reading and understanding the language. So it is hard. It is hard. And also the not only the writing, I mean sentences that you got. Sometimes if I say words and I would like you like to listen and to write the word down, if you catch these, you are get the old language. So it is hard, but I mean practicing by practicing, it will make it easy. And I always suggest you guys to listen to any Arabic news or like to hadiths, to Quran. If you can find, I mean, any basic sentences, not, I mean, only in the Quran. In the Quran, it is awesome. But in the Quran, most of the ayahs, mashallah, subhanallah, it is so advanced. Even for Arabic speaker and for Arabic native, they sometimes do not understand that. They have to go to the book which is tafsir. So to get the meaning of exact, I mean, meaning for the sentence. Even sometimes we understand, I mean, I can understand the whole surah, but there is something that we can, sometimes I do not understand it in the Quran. So the Quran is so advanced. So if you cannot, I mean, understand from the Quran, try to listen to any Arabic sentences, like take any sentences from Google and put it to the writer. Yes. Sometimes it's not always, I mean, good, I mean, way to hear from Google, but I think if you can also find some articles and some like a lesson from YouTube. I'll find, I mean, any, I mean, good of these, and I will share it in the group that we got, inshallah. Yes.
I thought of trying to get children's Arabic book. Can't find any. There's some online, and they're expensive.
Really?
Children's Arabic book is a good idea. Just reading it, and there's ones for like English and Arabic.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, just children's book.
Show me these things. Show me these things. I'll search for that and let you know, inshallah. Just let me know about that. So your turn.
I did mine already.
Okay, you continue. So what we got here
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
together.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين
MashaAllah. So what is the next, Abdurrahman?
It's good so far. Oh, the other one. Yeah. What's wrong with it?
You wrote ha, right?
Eh. Eh. Okay. Eh. Okay. So how would I do that? Can't put a circle though. Eh. Oh, okay. I can do this, right?
That's fine.
Dinos. Looks like a heart.
Alif and
Asirat. Oh, L, Lam,
mm-hmm.
that will work.
Mm-hmm. That's it. And then yes.
Meme.
Are you sure?
اهدنا الصراط Oh, that's sad.
Seen.
Hmm?
Seen, not sad.
What's wrong with it? Sad, right?
Seen.
Okay.
What is after seen?
Ta?
What is after seen?
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
Okay, and then okay,
قاف.
all together.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
Okay, together. Alif Lam Mim
ألف
Seen.
سين تا.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then
okay, so I need to do it
and then
off.
mm-hmm. Yes. And then
Yeah.
yes, and then
Mim.
yes.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. اهدنا
Yeah.
الصراط المستقيم. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just write the dots.
Leave it like this.
The dots. Here.
Yeah, let me do that. Most.
Yes.
Clean.
Perfect. Alhamdulillah.
And I should have looked at it before I came here.
When you get on the board, you forget about everything.
I can't.
Abu Bakr, what is the next?
I have to write the whole thing or just
You can share if you want to.
Okay. Half the ayah for you and the other half with Abdullah.
So you want to do the whole thing.
I don't care. Do you want to do something?
MashaAllah, prepared, MashaAllah, huh?
Go ahead, do the whole thing.
Okay.
I'll let you do the whole thing.
It's amazing. You can see it a million times, but it's hard
Once you
to
get on the board,
just
you
write it down. Like it's crazy. You got it down pat.
Generally, MashaAllah, tabarakallah, you are doing very well, MashaAllah.
I feel like I messed up.
These together.
Oh, I forgot.
I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. Like just writing down the small surahs on my own and then comparing it and see what I did wrong. I think it's a good practice.
Yes, it is. But not cheating. I mean, let's take a look at, I mean, the ayah and
That
write
would
it
defeat
down.
the whole purpose.
So that's why, I mean, I ask you to write it in the board. I would like to see it, I mean,
Remember.
live. So you connect two sentences together. So this is one word.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm down.
Yes.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
I want to write it better.
MashaAllah. Okay. So here, what is this
Oh,
alphabet?
that's supposed to be a ta.
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 Right. And here dal, right?
Oh, I put the wrong. I put the okay.
I just corrected, so that's fine. Here,
Wala do.
so here it's supposed to be alif lam in the beginning, right?
Mhm. No. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So here,
No more mistaking. Alayhim. You put alayhim.
what is this alphabet? Could be ha.
There is a ha.
What is this alphabet?
Ha.
So
Like a ha.
Yeah, it is.
So I put the wrong ha.
yes, ha. Yes. Here it is dal, right, sister? It's supposed to be smaller than that. وإياك نستعين. Okay, الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم. So here الرحمن الرحيم. I'd like to share something. So in the Quran, it mentioned الرحمن like this, right? Like here. So this means alif. So it is good to write like this or that. So here is the alif, and you can write it like this. So that's fine. مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Okay? ولا الضالين. So I would like for you guys to figure out the lamb. So what do you know about the lamb? So 2 weeks ago we talked about the lamb. There is two groups of lamb, right?
Yes.
What is the first group?
Al-Qamari.
Lam al-Qamariyya. And the second one? Lam al-Shamsiyya. Lam al-Shamsiyya, right? What is the difference between Lam al-Qamariyya and Lam al-Shamsiyya? Tell Tariq. He doesn't know about that, so tell them. What is the difference between Lam al-Qamariyya and Lam al-Shamsiyya?
Who's going to tell him?
You.
Okay. When you have a lamb Qamariya, you pronounce the lamb. When you have a lamb Shamsiya, you don't pronounce it.
So you got that?
Yeah.
So the difference between them, for the Lam al-Qamariyya, because in the word al-Qamar, what is the word al-Qamar? The moon, okay? So in the word al-Qamar, you hear the Lam? Al-Qamar, you hear the Lam?
Right.
So al-Shams, you hear the Lam?
No.
You do not. So Lam al-Shamsiyya, according to the sun, Lam al-Shamsiyya, you do not pronounce the Lam. And the Lam al-Qamariyya, you do pronounce the Lam. Example from Surah Al-Fatiha.
Qamari or Shamsiyya?
Anyone?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdu. Alhamdu. What is the Lam here?
Qamariyya.
Lam
Alhamdu. Qamariyya.
Qamariyya, right? So I'm gonna write Qaf because it's Qamariyya. Qaf instead of Qamariyya. And Sheen as Shamsiyya. Okay? So, Al-Alamin. What is the Lam here?
Qamariyya.
Qamariyya. So, Qaf. Right? Okay. Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahman. Shamsiyya? Okay.
Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Shamsi.
Shamsiyya.
Can you put the shadda on the Torah? Yeah.
To understand?
Yeah.
Okay. الدين.
Shamsiya.
شمسية because
The lam is
okay.
الصراط.
Yes. What is the lam here?
that's Shamsiya.
شمسية ما شاء الله. مالك.
Qamariya.
Good.
Okay, read the word. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. So it is lam.
Yes.
It is lam شمسية or قمرية?
Qamariya.
Are you sure?
Yes.
أكيد. It is.
Are you in doubt?
It is قمرية. Okay, brother Tariq, here. صراط الذين. Okay. What do you think the word the lam here in the word الذين? Is it شمسية or قمرية? الذين.
No, it's Kamaria.
قمرية ما شاء الله تبارك الله. ما شاء الله. المغضوب.
Shamsia. Because it's
Pronounce it again.
okay.
Pronounce it.
Al-Makdubi.
المغضوب. So
Okay, so Al-Makdubi. I mean, when I'm thinking that I hear like the aleph and the lam.
So the rules just to pronounce the alphabet lam. Don't worry about the alif.
Okay.
So if you do pronounce the lam, that means it is قمرية. If you only just pronounce the alif, that is شمسية. So here again, عليكم السلام ورحمة الله. So do you pronounce the lam or not?
I mean, I'm feeling like I hear the lam when I pronounce it.
Okay.
Al-Makdubi. Al.
Yes. So it is
It's a Kamaria.
قمرية because you.
I pronounce the lam.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, all right.
So anytime you pronounce the lam, that means this word, this lam is قمرية. Okay. الضالين. Who can say that? Yes, Abu Bakr. شمسية. لام شمسية. So we got, groups of lambs a couple weeks ago, that there is two groups of lamb. And it is important to understand the difference between these two to pronounce perfectly. It's not necessary to have lists of these words and see the difference. But the important thing that do you pronounce the lam or not? So sometimes, like here, الضالين. If you don't know the rules, and if you see the words without anyone tell you the word, you will pronounce الضالين as الضالين. Does it make sense, Abdullah?
No.
So here is the why we have these two groups. And also we talked about the last week we talked about al-ayyam, right? What does it mean al-ayyam? The days, weekdays, or day of weeks, days.
I think like Ken was saying, it's better to give a list so people are gonna have an idea. Yeah, we write the alphabet and then we circle which one's Qamariya and Shamsiya. It's better so the people will know when they get in the text so we can know this is Qamariya or Shamsiya.
Or,
We can do that too.
or what are the rules like? When you see
There is a rules. I forget to bring the list. There is a list.
We can write the alphabet and I will circle which is Qamariya and Shamsiya. We can do that too. So people get the list. It's better, I think. Like Ken was saying last time.
Okay, inshallah.
You can do that if you want to.
Okay.
Want to do that or?
I mean, for this list.
No, we erase and then we write the alphabet and we circle which one is the Shamsiya and the rest will be the Qamariya. Like the 28 letter, we write the 28 letter.
Yes.
And then we circle in red which one is Shamsiya and which one is Qamariya, you know. So the people will have an idea when they see something so we can know when to pronounce a lamb or one.
When you do not. Okay.
You're going to try out. Write the alphabet and then circle that.
The whole alphabet like this,
Yeah.
and then.
And then we circle.
Do you get do you get the list?
Yeah,
What is the list?
I know that.
You know? Are you sure?
Pass
What about you guys? You do not?
I will do it.
You know
inshallah.
it. Okay, good. You can back him up there.
I don't think he needs backup.
Okay, but,
So let me write you for you the alphabet.
I can run. Okay.
It's not on the top of my head. I have to think about it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, okay.
The 1 second red, all of these are Shamsiya, the rest is Qamariya.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. This is the list. You see the list? So, ta, tha, dal, dal, ra, zain, sin, shin, صاد I'm not sure about the lam.
I think it is. It's 14, 14.
I don't think so.
We can add can.
Okay, because pronounce it, say it.
Al-A'la.
So you do pronounce the lam.
Because the alif is there. There's an alif that is Qamariya. The alif. This is the alif actually.
So what about this?
the lam is pronounced because there is a alif coming. And
So example of al-a'la, of lam.
Allah,
Allah.
the first lam is cancelled, and then you go to the next lam.
Exactly. So could be for me. I mean, not clear. I mean, to see. I mean, the whole group of the 14 alphabets. I mean, which are in the lam al-qamariyya and which are in the lam al-shamsiyya. So as we said in the last week, there is, I mean, a group of these. And how many alphabets we get in Arabic?
28.
In Arabic.
ثمانية وعشرة.
28 right? 28 حرفا, 28 alphabets. Half of these قمرية. The other half are شمسية. So as we said, as you see here in the board, we got the whole 28 alphabets, okay? And the one that circled with the red is شمسية, right, Brother Abdullah? Jazakallah khair. And the rest are group of lam al-qamariyya. So if any of these come after the alif, so here, I mean, what I'm trying to say, there is alif and lam, okay? And the alphabet after lam, any of these that circle with the red, that would, these alphabets will affect the lam to make it lam even shamsiyya or qamariyya. To make it even shamsiyya or qamariyya. So the alphabet with the red circle, if any of these come after the lam, like for example the alphabet ta, example of ta, alif lam and ta, puts the ta after the alif lam. التابعين. Do you pronounce the ta, the lam or not? Is it shamsiyya or qamariyya? Shamsiyya. Do you pronounce the ta, the lam? التابعين. Do you pronounce it? Do you hear it?
No.
You do not. So it is shamsiyya. Another example. صاد. الصبر. Do you pronounce the lam? الصبر. Do you hear it? Another example. With the alphabet ضاد. الظلمات. الظلمات. Do you pronounce the lam? No. So it is shamsiyya, right? Kaf. Do you pronounce the lam?
Yes.
It is qamariyya, mashallah. So once you understand this and you get the difference between, I mean, the 14, these two groups, you can understand, you can, I mean, not understand, you can pronounce the words perfectly. So like here, and Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, so because there is a ra here, right? So it is shamsiyya, and here too. So because the ra, one of the It is part of the الشمسية قروب of the لام الشمسية. Okay. I would like you guys to make sure about this and to write it down. It is really important. The group. So what about the days?
What about what?
Days. The group of days. الأيام. Do you got the schedule? Okay. Who would like to start? Write it in the board. Okay.
Is it connected
Yes.
with the top?
Yes.
Okay.
One alphabet missing after C.
Ba.
Yes.
Can I just do that?
Down.
Can I do that?
Yes. So it is
Accept.
السبت. Is it لام شمسية or قمرية?
Accept.
Right. Perfect. ما شاء الله. So, what is the pronounce it?
الأحد
الأحد. Is it شمسية or قمرية?
is قمرية.
قمرية. Cheating.
How are you supposed to connect it?
Mm. شمسية وقمرية.
قمرية.
Sister. همزة. أنا همزة. Yeah. It is good. Write the alif and the hamza by itself. Hamza. The hamza.
Hamza, right? No.
And alif lam. Al.
That's not the lam.
Yeah,
You connect it.
Yeah. Lam can connect. Yes. Okay, so is it شمسية or قمرية?
الثلاثاء الإنسان قمرية.
Is it
قمرية. No, شمسية.
شمسية? Yes. What is the next?
Days of the week.
Mm-hmm. What do you got here?
Sun.
السبت.
Al.
هي
Al. Salim. Al. Al.
yes, ثلاثاء. So what is the Wednesday?
The next one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. It's at the tip of my tongue.
الأربعاء.
Adbra.
Yes. After ba, what is the next? الأربعاء.
Adbira.
You got to practice. You got to practice, Malik. So الأربعاء. Got that?
Al-Qamariya.
Lam قمرية.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. So, and then Alchemys. So, we got the days of the week. So here we got السبت, الأحد, الاثنين, الثلاثاء, الأربعاء, الخميس, الجمعة. So we got these groups. So you have to, to know these days. It is, something basic, and you got to learn this. So, what is the Sabt?
Sunday.
Saturday.
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 Are you sure? Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Saturday. Ah, okay, Saturday. So, and here, all the way to
Friday.
Friday. Okay. What time is it? Okay. So now it is the we will go to the next chapter or the next half, which is getting قراءة. So before we go to the قراءة, before we go to درس القراءة, just make sure that you got the list here. Are you sure, guys? You get the list? Malik, do you get the list?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And what about the days?
No, I don't have.
Okay, write it down. Write it down. So, are you all guys in wudu, inshallah? على وضوء?
No.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so go ahead and bring the Mus'haf, Quran.